to, and I know he has a cybernetic score. I know he has two assimilators, so I know he has basically what's right here is what I know he has and what I'm trying to counter for to see what's happening. In terms of army right now, I have about 7 roaches. What's that? 2 more came in, so I have about 11 roaches. So if I actually attacked him right now while he was teching up, I would probably just take the game. But I'm just kind of worried about my overlord, about getting stalkers and just losing him. Trying to get a... Alright, yeah, I got my layer, and I'm already researching the evolve speed, and I will probably switch him to a overseer pretty darn soon to get in there and start exploring his base. This observer I actually didn't see. Generally, if I'm looking at my base, I can see that little blip of just that clear whatever, and build my overlord to remind me. Sometimes I forget, other times I masterfully remember. You'll see later in this game, I'll kind of explain about it, is I freak out because I mistake a observer for a Dark Templar, and I'm just freaking out trying to get an overlord as quick as possible to transfer over, and I'm short on gas, and it's just, I'm not happy about it. Anyways, here it is, finally my overseer is going to come in, and if we just look at just my view, just what I see, well, apparently that takes over my camera, just what I see, I don't see that Colossus yet, and just, you know, I guess I get kind of lucky. As soon as I bring my changeling in is when I will see the Colossi. And let's see what I actually look at. So yeah, I see the Colossus, I'm running in here, and checking out what's going on. I want to feel pretty comfortable at what's going on. And I see he's got, you know, his robotic facility and a robotics bay, and I know that basically he's probably going to go for a Colossus rush inside that RDCs. Anyways, so, but I know he's only got these 3 stalkers, and I see that he's teching up, you know, he's spending all of his gas on the Colossus, so he's probably not going to have as many stalkers if he's pumping out, or he's not going to have as many stalkers if he's pumping out as many Colossus as possible, too. You know, I saw at least 2, or one was there and 2 was and the other on the way, 400 gas. It's going to be hard to keep up with that. You know, 8 of these guys is 400 gas. But I know they're really susceptible to what's going to happen, what's coming, and I, you know, quickly drop down a Spire as soon as I get the resources for it to get ready for it, and just do a Mutalisk mashing. Another things I don't see what's going on is he's building these gateways, building some pylons, probably just warping around here, not to warp inside his base since that's a bit covered up, and he's switching to his warp gates. Gosh, this is what I didn't want to miss, is like, as soon as I saw, I didn't see right here he was moving out, but these Zerglings, because they had this cover, I was able to see what was coming. And I just started to prepare for it. I brought these guys up behind this line of sight line to basically be there as soon as it hit, to kind of take advantage of it. He's hit my Overseer. My Overseer, if you didn't notice, kind of went around the top side of the map to scout out, see if he's not doing any bases I don't know about. So here's a fight going on. Colossus seem to... I don't know if they seem to have the range speed increase they have to at that kind of range, and I'm just kind of microing them back, just kind of pulling forward, killing as much time as possible until I can get out some Mutalisks. And what I don't like what he did was to go after the hatchery, and I just, you know, came up behind the stalkers to go straight for this Colossi, because those were killing me the hardest. Now, regretfully, roaches are weak against both Stalkers and Colossus. Stalkers